So now that we've talked about some of the sorting functionality, let's talk about the filtering functionality in Excel. Filtering is a great way for you to ask your data questions. What do I mean by that? Well, with filters, you can pass criteria to Excel saying that you only want to see the records or rows of data that meet those criteria. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to go up to the Sort and Filter command button in the Home tab. I'll select Filter. Now what you see is little drop-down arrows next to each column name. Now suppose that I only wanted to see those records where the product description is cleaning and housekeeping services. What I can do is click on the drop-down selector next to product description, and in this mini dialog box you see here, I can select the values that I want to see by manipulating the checkboxes next to each value. So let me go ahead and expand this so you can get a better look. I can simply unselect the ones that I don't want to see. And press OK. And as you can see, the data table is now only showing me records where the product description is cleaning and housekeeping services. Now what happened to the other records? Well, nothing. The other records are simply hidden. Excel hides the records that don't meet your particular criteria. Now one thing to note, notice how the drop-down selector for the product description field is different from the other drop-down selectors now. This is Excel's way of letting you know that this particular field is filtered somehow. Now let's do a couple of other things. I'm going to select the drop-down selector again. I'll go ahead and expand this again so you can see. Let's say that not only do I want to see all the records whose product description is cleaning and housekeeping services, but I also want to see those records where their product is predictive maintenance and preventative maintenance. It's just a matter of clicking that checkbox and pressing OK. Now my table is filtered to show only these two products. Now you may have noticed that in the value list for product description, there's a selection called Select All. Let's go to that real quick. This selection is Excel's way of giving you an easy method of selecting and deselecting all of the values. I don't have very many values here, so deselecting one at a time is pretty easy. Well, what if I had 50 values here, 60, maybe 150, maybe 200? It would be very difficult for me to sit here and start checking and unchecking all the values that I wanted to see. But the Select All option allows me to simply click on it to either select them all or uncheck it to deselect them all. Now, I can select all, or I can deselect all and then only select the ones that I wanted to see. Now to remove a filter, simply select Sort and Filter, then you can click the Filter command to toggle it off. You've covered a lot of ground in this lesson. You learned how to populate your worksheets with data, you explored some of the ways to navigate large data tables, and you discovered various tools to find, sort, and filter data. In the next lesson, we'll keep it light and talk about some of the formatting techniques you can employ to change the look and feel of your spreadsheets.